Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, February 16th. Um, Today is going to be a little bit of a different day for me as far as dinner because we have a diabetes conference to go to tonight where they are serving dinner. So it's the whole big wide unknown. I will tell you later how I'm planning for that. Meanwhile, I have had 2 days of 37 smart points under my belt. That feels good. I think I told you guys 30 on Tuesday, but I ended up having another glass of wine. So I did 37 on Tuesday, 37 on Wednesday, and today I've tracked 30, so we'll see where that goes, but I'm feeling good. Monday was like super low points day, but that didn't count because I was sick. So anyway, I can get a little crazy with the points, so I'm feeling happy that I'm in control this week, so far at least. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. Anyway, I am off to work. I am actually a few minutes early. Ooh, it's a miracle. I will not be taking a second walk break today because my schedule's just crazy today. So first of all, I need to run 3 miles at lunch because of this event that we have tonight. I won't be able to run, so I'll be running 3 miles at lunch, hopefully at 7.5 miles an hour, and hopefully I can do the rower for 10 minutes. That's lunch. I'll take my morning walk break. I will not take my afternoon walk break because we have our work party snack thing. I usually bring something for it, and this time I was just like, you know what? I don't ever, I don't eat the snacks. It's basically like a sugar fest, and I just didn't feel like making anything or participating. So I will, of course, go, but I probably won't eat anything there unless by some miracle someone brings fruit. Somebody's car alarm. That's really annoying. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I will not be taking my second walk break because of the snackety snack work thing that I'm not going to eat anything at. And then I leave work early to go to the diabetes conference. So the conference is actually at a restaurant. It's called Mimi's. It's at Mimi's restaurant. This restaurant has the best bread baskets. They bring you a basket loaded with sourdough bread, zucchini bread, cornbread, muffins. This is just the bread basket. Like, I could go and not order and just eat bread. Anyway, this is a conference though, so I hope that there's not going to be the bread basket. So what I've done is I've tracked for what people typically serve at a generic conference meal. Chicken, right? There may be a vegetarian entree, but you can't always even count on that. So I've basically just tracked for I tracked a salad with a teaspoon of dressing for 1. I tracked chicken breast. I tracked 5 ounces, which I don't think they typically serve 5 ounces, but I tracked 5 ounces for 3 smart points. I tracked a baked potato for 5 smart points and a tablespoon of sour cream for 1 smart point. So I'm thinking steamed veggies, chicken, potato, and a salad. Can't be too damaging, right? So that's what I've tracked for tonight's dinner, and then of course once we go, if it's different, then I will choose the healthiest option I can, and then just adjust my tracker later. So that's what I've done on my tracker for today, and let me show you now what I'm gonna have for breakfast, lunch, and snack. Snack is pretty light. I have an apple, but I usually don't eat both of my snacks. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but I like to have something just in case I do get snacky, or if there's like a big temptation or something at work, I like to have something available. Today I probably will have my apple as I'm leaving work because I don't know how long the conference is, and they probably will serve dinner after the speaker, so I want to not be starving. So that's that. Let me show you. So for breakfast, I'm finally having one of the egg wraps, the egg turkey wraps that I made for food prep this week. This has been in the freezer, so I didn't want it to get soggy, and I don't know, how well the wraps hold up when there's filling in them. So I just, after I made this, I put it directly into the freezer so that it hopefully doesn't get soggy as it thaws either. So what I have in here is one of the Olay Extreme Wellness Wraps for 1 smart point. I have a 1/4 cup of all whites, egg whites, for 0 smart points. I have 1 Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points. I have 3 slices of Oscar Mayer turkey deli meat for 0 smart points. And then I have a sauteed mixture of bell pepper, onions, and tomatoes with a tiny bit of salsa for 0 smart points. So this entire egg wrap, it's a pretty decent size, and there's quite a bit of protein in there. So I'm excited to try this, and the whole thing is only 1 smart point. So hopefully it keeps me full for quite a while, and it tastes good because I can see this becoming a breakfast staple for 1 smart point. That's awesome. So along with that, I am also having my muscle milk, which I will freeze for about 1.5 hours, so it's all slushy and yummy chocolate milk. Oh, muscle milk is 1 smart point. And then in my coffee, I'm having 1 tablespoon of sugar-free hazelnut creamer and 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half. 1 tablespoon of each is 0. So breakfast all together today is 2 smart points. How awesome is that? Let's hope it's filling. Okay, lunch. Lunch is kind of in the sun here. So lunch today is going to be a peanut butter banana wrap. So what I've got is one of the Olay Extreme Wellness wheat wraps. I've got it folded up in here. I have in this container 2 tablespoons of the PB2 dry. It looks like this. And I'm going to mix that up with a little bit of water at work. So the wrap is 1 smart point and the PB2 is 1 smart point, and then I'll add a banana at work. Again, I'm assembling all of this at work at lunchtime because I don't want it to get soggy in any way, because soggy tortillas are gross tortillas. So the wrap, peanut butter banana wrap, is 2 smart points. Then I am also having the carrot soup that Eddie made this weekend. The carrot soup is basically just roasted carrots and chicken broth. So I've got a cup in here. I'm counting 1 smart point basically for the chicken broth. So 1 smart point of soup. And then I've also really been enjoying the Olay chips that I'm dipping or crumbling into my soups. These are really good. These, if you do 1/3 of a tortilla, which is 5 chips for me, 1/3 of a tortilla is 0 smart points. So Julie from Weight Watchers with Julie actually had the brilliant idea of taking these wraps and baking them into chips. So that's what I've been doing, and Julie, you're amazing, because I am always gonna have these in my soups. I usually like to have like some bread, honestly, like a gigantic roll with my soups. That's what I'd love to have. But these little crackers have just been like the little added oomph that I need for my soups, and it just makes the soups better and more filling, in my opinion. So thank you, Julie, Weight Watchers with Julie. So that is my lunch. We have 2 points for the wrap and 1 point for the soup. 3 smart points altogether for lunch. My snack, as I mentioned, is just this lonely little green apple that keeps going back and forth with me to work, but I think today is his day. So snack is 0 smart points. So altogether I have 2 smart points for breakfast, 3 smart points for lunch, and 0 for snack. That's 5 smart points until dinner. I will actually keep you guys posted on how filling these items are. I think I've said in the past, here, let me turn you around. So I'll let you know how filling those options are for breakfast and lunch. I can already tell you that the peanut butter banana wrap with some soup is perfect. It's like the perfect amount for me, and it's just filling enough. And then I have a little snack in the afternoon. So the peanut butter banana wrap is a great lunch option for 2 smart points. And then if you can find a soup that is only 1 or 2 smart points, then it's a super low points meal. And to me, it's filling enough. The egg wrap, I will keep you guys posted. Hopefully that is filling as well. I think I have mentioned on days when we plan to go out and I eat really like bare bones minimum, like I'll have a muscle milk and then fruit all day. Even on days like that, I really don't find myself getting too hungry. Like on days like that, when I really need to conserve points for dinner, I basically allow myself to have all the fruit that I want. Like no questions asked, as much fruit as I want. And then I end up only having like maybe 2 or 3 pieces of fruit throughout the whole day. So it's doable. It's totally doable. If you're saving up points for like a big anniversary dinner or Valentine's Day, or if you just go out to dinner all the time like we do, it's totally doable. You just have to move those points around and make some different choices, and then tell your stomach that carbs are coming. Anyway, I never talk this much in the morning. I'm just waiting for my husband, and I think I'll make my coffee and get going. I will talk with you guys later today, hopefully at my walk break. Hey guys, just hanging out at the park. Another sunny day at the park. It was supposed to be like 57 degrees today for a high. It's not. It's wonderful. I think it's like low 70s right now. I didn't check, but that's what it feels like. It feels great. So update on my egg wrap. It was delicious. It was very good. I have heating issues. Like I need to figure out how to take it from frozen to heating it in the microwave with no sogginess and no leakage. So it was still like hard frozen by the time I got to work to heat it up. So I put it in the microwave for 3 minutes and it started leaking stuff out at like 2 minutes. So I didn't let it go the full 3 minutes, but almost. So the whole bottom was totally soggy, but the top was great. So I need to figure out how to, like, do I put it in the refrigerator the night before and then I only heat it up for like a minute and a half? Or do I wrap it completely in paper towel and that's gonna absorb the leakage? Or I don't know. I need to practice, figure it out, because I liked it a lot. And maybe it's the vegetables and salsa. Like maybe I won't add vegetables and salsa next time, and maybe I'll just have some salsa to add on the top later, because maybe the vegetables are just too wet. So all in all though, it was very good. It tasted a tiny bit salty, which I'm not sure why, because I don't ever add salt to my food when I cook. I think those Kraft singles are a little bit salty, but I have them on my turkey wrap all the time and it doesn't taste too salty. So anyway, the egg wrap was a win. I like it. I'm going to be making it more because it's only 1 smart point and fairly big. If I leave out the vegetables though, it's not going to be as big. I could maybe like bring vegetables to put in it after it's heated. I don't know, but I liked it. It was very good. Pretty filling. I would say not as filling as, like, I wasn't as full afterwards as I was on the oatmeal yesterday, but since it has more protein, I may not be hungry as soon, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm at the park. There are 3 ginormous dogs over there that are just adorable. I've got to get back to work because I need to go run in about an hour. So yeah, once I do that, the day's gonna fly by because I've got something going on at 4 and I leave at 5. So it's a good day. Hope you guys are all having a great Thursday as well, and I will talk with you later tonight at some point. everyone, and good evening. It is now 7:30 at night and we are headed home. We did go to the diabetes conference. It was in a restaurant. It was at Mimi's, and as I suspected, they served chicken. As I did not suspect, I had no reason to be worried about points. I ate a grand total of 3 smart points. I will insert the pictures for you previous to this video, but I will tell you there was a very basic salad, which means mostly lettuce and a little bit of cucumber and tomato. There was a balsamic vinaigrette that I used maybe a teaspoon of, so I'm counting 1 smart point for the balsamic vinaigrette. Next course was the entree, which was a relatively small piece of chicken. It was chicken breast, so I counted 3 ounces of chicken breast for 2 smart points, and steamed broccoli. That was it. There was nothing else. There was water. So I had a grand total of 3 smart points for dinner. I don't think I'm hungry, but I don't really feel satisfied. I know that I pretty much eat very basic food a lot of the time, but I don't know. I like a little more than that. What'd you think about dinner, Eddie?
Very basic.
Very basic, even for Eddie. So I think I'm gonna go home and have a couple glasses of wine and relax. We are going to watch Suits. The diabetes seminar was actually very informative, and let me tell you, if you have diabetes and you are on meds, you need to get off them. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, I will try to check in later if I have anything else interesting to add. Otherwise, have a great evening.